a world tour. Oh, stop. So I'm going to be touring each of the... Kia ora everyone, my name is Jake is the Best, and welcome to the final ever episode of the Realms of Valyria. That is right, we are going to end off the series with episode 26, which is a world tour. Oh, stop. So I'm going to be touring each of the 5 ages that we built throughout this series. We are currently at the Modern Age, but we are going to be... well, there's also a world download in the description. Now, obviously, I'm actually going to be making this world download after this episode is made, but there will be a world download, hopefully. And if I forget, scream at me. Scream at me in the comments. Now, if we sleep, it should mean that we are here on. So, let's just go over some statistics. It is day 147 in the world, which is ridiculous to think that we have done 147 days in this. Time played, 1.27 days. So this world I have spent probably the longest in this world than I have on any other series ever. Okay. Yeah, so let's go through all the errors. Now, unfortunately, I'm gonna use commands for this. I'm sorry, but I really can't be bothered to do this. So, let's go and slash pp. So we're slash pp to reverse to our first aid. And in each age we are here at the first age, which is the Dirt Age, which, it is weird to be back here, especially with all this diamond armor. Now, this is definitely my least favorite age. Also, I didn't... Let's look at these resources. It is minimum. We don't have anything here at all. We've got some dirt, and that's about it. So this was the Dirt Age, the first age. Probably my least favorite age, because, and also this series was probably one of my least favorites. It was just very slow to play through, and also every 5 episodes I had to leave all my resources, so trying to collect a lot of resources was very, very hard. So we've got the Dirt Age, and then we can go down this path to, like, the only really other thing. So let me just shoot. The only really other thing I made in this age was my farm. And, yeah, it's a tiny farm, and that's about all I've got to say. So, yeah, I don't know really what to say. Didn't like this age, could barely use any resources, so everything took so long. Like, this took, I think I spent 3 hours on this age, which was not a lot. It's probably the least I spent with any age, because I just couldn't do anything. It's so slow to do anything. And, yeah. Alright, let's move on to our next age, which was the Wood Age. So we're going to TP to these coordinates here. Here we are. And yeah, the Wood Age. This was a fun one, the Wood Age. I do like the buildings. I got a couple of buildings. I had some farms. That's what was cool about this one, is I actually got some farms going. That is a lot of sheep. A lot more sheep than I remembered. I remember there being a lot less sheep. A bamboo farm. I got this little wheat farm here. A cool looking one as well. And then in here we had a lot of resources. Knockback book. We got bamboo. We got feathers. We got a lot of things. I took a lot of things with me, but still, there's a lot of things I kept here. Let's sleep through the night. here. Yeah, so this was definitely a lot more fun. I remember this fence taking literal hours to make. Like now, like if I was to make that the most, like with the tools I have now, it wouldn't have taken as long. But I remember this fence just taking so long to do because of how much trees I had to chop down, and then I had to plant a bunch. This episode, but it is definitely a fun one. Oh, I forgot the little. Oh, there's meant to be a top to this, but I do really like this fence. It's a cool fence. It is a very basic design of it. Oh no, the trees haven't grown. But it is a very basic design of what the fence was meant to be. There's meant to be more features, but then like once I'd done all of this, it took so long, so I was just like that. My shrine to a birch tree. At least I got a pretty good birch tree. Didn't get a crap one. Yeah, and for this we only had like some stone tools and some wooden tools. So yeah, and I had like leather armor. I'll put all of this in here. Yeah, 2 chests. Very minimally decorated. Didn't get to do a lot of decorating besides the Stone Age and the Industrial Age, really. Alright, next one. We are going to TP. We are going to write down the coordinates. 3620 71 64991. I did a lot of traveling to get the Spruce Age. The Stone Age, not the Spruce. To get Spruce, that's what I had to do with the Stone Age. And this is definitely one of my favorite builds that I did. It's just cool. It's cool. It's different. It's a fun structure. It's still quite small, actually, when you compare it, especially when you compare it to the modern age. It's pretty small, but the fact that we mined this out with like iron, I think we might have had iron tools coming into this, but mostly stone tools. Yeah. So the bottom floor, decently decorated in here. You also didn't have a lot of things that I could make. My bed, I do really love the bed. I made a pretty cool bed here. But yeah, little tuck in there, and it's cool. It's a really cool little house because it's one structure with this house. It's not multiple structures, which kind of, we did that only twice. We did that with the Modern Age and the Stone Age, were both single structure builds, while our other 2 ages were these a lot bigger multiple structures. We should look at the chests, see what's in these chests, and if there was any bone meal, I'm going to scream. Or bones, because I needed that. These were organized, yeah. 26 bones! Oh my god. That is infuriating because of how much bone meal I needed for my Modern Age build. Another wheat farm, which we actually lost wheat fields in some of the later ages. This was the last one we built, I think. Or, no, we built one in the Industrial Age, didn't build one in the Modern Age, because realistically I just didn't think it would deserve it. Yeah, there's not much to say. The turrets, I wish I built something in them, or like a way to get to them, because they're just empty. Just empty turrets going, but it still is very cool of a build, like once it's finished. And I really love how I spiced it up to make it not have like any flat surfaces on it. It was, a lot of the walls are very spaced up. A lot of walls, especially these side walls, are really cool. Because they're only one wide and they're only, yeah. So, well, now that we've got that, I know I'm moving through these really quickly. We can head to our Industrial Age, which means TP JK is the best to 3104 18. Yes, the lowest Y coordinate. 5, because of course we built underground, which I've got my entrance to the surface. It feels so weird. Did you just fall out of the sky to try to kill me? This is my industrial plant. I got my wheat farm. This thing is most cool when you're actually on it. That's what I think I really like about this age the most, is how it's got a lot of different rooms and areas to check out. I really wish that, again, like a lot of these ideas, Stone Age, Wood Age, Industrial Age, and probably even the Modern Age, I wish, like if they were a full series, I think I could have done a lot with them. Especially this one, I would have loved to do. Well, got each of the little rooms. We've got my chest room. Most of my good resources. Oh, we've got to check the bone. Oh my god, so many bones. That's like 47 bones. Oh god. It's my super smelter that I made, which allowed you to smelt things at my bedroom, my little farming area. That was pretty terrible because it's underground. I feel like this needs more torches. I will light this area up more so for when you guys come onto the world, you have some glowstone under the water would also really help light up the middle. Then we've got my little bedroom area over here. Kind of looks like a prison cell, but it does fit the industrial theme. Used a lot of lanterns, which are such beautiful blocks. I just wish I would have spent more. I don't know, did I have more iron? I might have taken a lot of it, but oh yeah, no, I was not big with iron. These, oh yeah, because this was mostly tools that I had. I only had this pickaxe, actually, I think. I created in the Iron Age, in the Industrial Age, because I allowed myself to have a diamond pick. And then we have the most recent era, which is which was here. Which is my modern age, which is a little bit less weird to be, but this is finished. It is a fully finished. It is not furnished because it took me too long to build it, so I finish it. But you've got so much room in this mansion, and I kind of might make this, a lot of these builds I might make again just in a series, but like I really like, because I don't build in a modern style. It's probably a style that I'm least confident with, but the top roof is done. Top floor, I mean. You can enter out here, there's a little balcony. Okay, that's not finished, but whoops. But yeah, you have these beautiful ledges, and I think I'm going to end that there. I know this was a very fast video, but it is a nice kind of way to send off this series. I am really excited to start working on Lilac full time. But anyway, all that's left to say is thank you for watching, if indeed you still are. Farewell.